And welcome to Positively Las Vegas, everyone. I'm Todd Quinones. There are so many things to love, of course, about Las Vegas, from its unbeatable sunsets to the neon glow of the Strip. But what really makes the city so special are all the people who live right here. So during the next 30 minutes, you're going to see stories from this week dedicated to people here in our community doing good things, regular, everyday people making a difference, and good things happening to those in need, because we all need some help from time to time. So enjoy the very best of Las Vegas.
Parenting isn't easy for single parents. It's even harder. A nationwide nonprofit, though, is coming to Las Vegas this summer to provide much needed help to low-income single moms trying to raise families on their own.
And Bree Guy sat down with the president and CEO about the program and how it will help.
Parenthood is hard in two-parent households, let alone a single mom household. Add on the struggles of trying to pay your bills, trying to get your degree, and trying to get the kids fed in the morning before you have to get them to school. It can be very overwhelming, and it's okay to ask for help. The Jeremiah program is helping to build economic mobility for single moms and shatter generational poverty. And it's coming to Las Vegas.
So much around being a single mom experiencing poverty is acknowledging that the world is not structured with them in mind.
The JP program invests in mothers, helping them not only improve their lives and the lives of their children, but also be a change maker in the community. JP Moms gets help with access to affordable housing, childcare, mental health, and more while pursuing a degree.
Challenge that the pandemic has had disproportionately on women with small children who are women of color, and women with small children who are of color who are experiencing poverty. Jeremiah program, check, check, check. Las Vegas, Nevada, check, check, check.
Justine Hall, a Las Vegas single mother of two, one who has special needs, is struggling with rent and care, and says this program is exactly what the Valley needs.
What else more can I do when I've done everything, where I've contacted WIC, I've contacted housing assistant programs, and when you start getting down to the numbers, it's like, oh, you don't qualify. I have to be in complete poverty to get help.
The Jeremiah program has expanded to 9 cities nationwide with thousands. Its director tells us they are seeing many success stories. As they move into Las Vegas, they are in need of an executive director to head the Southern Nevada campus. The incoming JP class of families will kick off their journey in July, starting with 100 mothers and children. They will begin a 12-week empowerment and leadership program that helps provide a blueprint for life. Moms are typically in the Jeremiah program for 4 to 4.5 years, but it doesn't stop there. Moms will then join a large nationwide alumni network to continue to evolve and support each other. The Jeremiah program is hoping to fill the executive director position by the end of May. If you are interested in applying, you can visit our website, ktmv.com, for more information. Bree Guy reporting in Spring Valley.
Elsewhere, the Veggie Buck Truck is back. The pop-up produce market offers a pound of fresh fruit and veggies for $1. The first one is April 6th at the Bonneville Transit Center. It starts at 12:30 in the afternoon. Second one is April 13th at the Southern Nevada Health District just off Decatur. It starts at 9 a.m. The program is a collaboration between the Southern Nevada Health District and partners who want to increase access to low-cost fruits and vegetables. The market's open to everyone. They can pay with cash, credit, or debit, or use their SNAP benefits, which qualifies for Double Up Food Bucks.
And for a list of the rest of the schedule, please head on over to ktnv.com/bucktruck.
Well, it is all quiet here this morning, but in just a few hours, police officers will be meeting outside of this Walmart to pick up those Easter goodies. The LVMPD Foundation, they purchased more than $30,000 worth of Easter eggs, baskets, and candies, all of those things to be distributed at their events happening next month. Now, the purpose of those events is for officers to foster strong and meaningful relationships with the communities that they serve. We spoke with Tom Kovac. He's the executive director for the LVMPD Foundation. He told me that in recent years, the outlook on law enforcement has changed drastically, but he really believes that positive experiences like these can go a long way in building trust, and it also helps the department patrol more effectively in the neighborhoods they serve.
This is not something they get to do every day. Normally they're, in their patrol cars and looking for bad guys and trying to keep us all safe. But when it comes to these community engagement events, they have the opportunity to, do something different, have events with youth and get to know them and have fun.
Now, those Easter events are happening from April 9th to the 16th. We've posted the exact locations and dates for you up on our website, ktnv.com. Reporting in Spring Valley, I'm Melissa Bethencourt.
A local charity is now turning their focus on Ukraine. Just take a look at all the supplies being sent overseas thanks to Baby's Bounty. The nonprofit called on the Las Vegas community a few weeks ago to support Ukrainian refugees, particularly mothers and children. And today they're able to ship 6 pallets of diapers and baby blankets to Poland. For nearly 15 years, Baby's Bounty has been supporting and empowering at-risk families in the valley by donating supplies and resources. If you'd like to help, just head over to ktnv.com/links for more information.
And we'll be back with more Positively Las Vegas after the break. And welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories that you're watching today, you can visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And by the way, if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You could email us at positivelylv@ktnv.com. We certainly love to hear your ideas.
Gaming is one of our biggest industries right here in Nevada, and now one player is working to put our state at the forefront of the other gaming world.
Yeah, in this month's Vegas Stronger champion, Rachel Moore now introduces us to a gamer who is teaching kids right here in the Valley how to build a career in technology and video games, also while having fun.
Esports is growing in Nevada.
Hugh Lay is on a quest. Not this Nintendo Smash Brothers quest, but an actual quest.
To get students and literally anyone an opportunity to build a career into a new field of technology and a new field for video games.
In 2018, Las Vegas hosted the World Championship of Rocket League, Hugh's favorite game.
I just loved it so much that I did an after party,
which led him to organizing a Smash Brothers tournament in town, which led him to creating the Nevada Esports and Education League.
We're able to fund students with better technology. We're able to help teach them new computer skills.
The Nevada Esports and Education League was created at the beginning of the pandemic, when social isolation, virtual learning, and the physical and mental effects of the pandemic were significantly impacting young people. The nonprofit hosted socially distanced community service projects, like the Pokemon Go Park Cleanup. It held virtual fundraisers for mental health and direct relief. And it continued to organize video game tournaments and scholarship prizes, like the one here at the Cox Innovation Lab at the historic Westside School.
My future aspirations is to build esports through colleges throughout the whole state, and to finally have a college level and high school level esports program.
Last year, the esports industry raked in $3 billion, and Hugh saw that the younger generations, his generation, were controlling this industry, competing for millions of dollars as esports athletes or earning a living through video game development and testing. And Hugh wanted to help his Nevadan peers level up in this booming industry.
I'm with Finley Automotive Group, and I just wanted to say thank you for what you're doing. We think it's really important the way that you're connecting youth and helping uplift them, and helping them with scholarships and professionally. And so this is just a small token of our appreciation for what you're doing with this community, and we just thank you for being a Vegas Stronger champion.
From the historic Westside School near downtown Las Vegas, I'm Rachel Moore.
Yeah, and also the Nevada Esports and Education League also helped pass the first ever esports commission bill in the country. Now, that could attract more major tournaments and esports companies right here to the Valley. And by the way, Vegas Stronger Champion is sponsored by Finley Automotive Group. And we'll be back with more Positively Las Vegas after the break. And welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories that you're watching today, you can visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And by the way, if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You could email us at positivelylv@ktnv.com. We certainly love to hear your ideas.
The community is coming together to honor a pair of veterans willing to give out words of wisdom.
Yeah, I love this story. Our Todd Quinones introducing us to Stan and Roy in this week's Veterans Voice.
When you turn 100 years old, you have earned the right to blow out the candles before they start singing.
Happy birthday to you.
As he now turns 100 years old, veteran Stan Zaglin passes along some sage advice to having a long life.
It's no secret. Take care of yourself.
Stan celebrated his birthday along with fellow veteran Roy Hashimura, who turned 103 years old. Both men live here at the Sterling Ridge Senior Living Center near Eastern and Flamingo in East Las Vegas.
It's the greatest thing that to have him around this long over the period of my life. He's been the best dad. He worked 2 jobs for I don't know how many years.
Now, Roy is really hard of hearing, so his son Charlie spoke on his behalf, and what a story he has to tell about his dad. Even though Roy was born in California, he was still forced by his own country to live in an internment camp after the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. And then when he got out, he wasn't bitter. In fact, he was quite the opposite.
When the war was over and they let him all out of the war, or out of the camps, he actually went to the service and he wanted to show his loyalty to the United States.
When he was stationed in post-war Germany, he liked to go to dances.
The German parents would send their daughters to go to the dances to meet the American soldiers, and lo and behold, met my mom at one of those dances, married her, and brought her over here.
The couple went on to have 3 children. So on his birthday, Roy is giving us all the gift on the lessons of perseverance.
That was his motto, get something accomplished every single day, so make the most of it.
And make the most of it is exactly what both of these veterans are doing.
And we'll be back with more Positively Las Vegas after the break.
Channel your inner diva at Legends this week and feel the power of pop music's legendary ladies. Experience the longest-running show on the Strip with a special offer for locals. Friday tickets are $30 only for one night. It's the return of celebrity host Frank Marino as Joan Rivers. She'll take you on a glamorous journey through 5 decades of music and daring divas. Celine Dion, Lady Gaga, Cher, and Adele. Celebrate the start of April at First Friday with an outdoor art walk downtown. Join local artists and craftspeople surrounded by creativity and good vibes. Come hungry and hit the food garden for a bite and a sip. Avoid the hassle of parking when you take the downtown loop. And be sure to check out local band Secos. These 5 guys will be playing on the IG stage. For even more great ideas, head to our website and check out 13 Things. Have a great week.
And welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories that you're watching today, you can visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And by the way, if you know someone who's helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You could email us at positivelylv@ktnv.com. We certainly love to hear your ideas.
13 Action News reporter Alicia Patillo introduces you to the Greater Las Vegas chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction, Inc. in a story that is Positively Las Vegas.
In order for us to get back as African American women, or any women, you have to give back.
There's power in small acts of kindness.
Top Ladies of Distinction is an organization that serves youth and adults. We do many programs, projects, and we also give scholarships to our youth.
Run by women in our valley.
No matter your status in society, no matter your educational level, no matter your wealth, what we want is to be able to give of ourselves to those in need.
The Greater Las Vegas chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction, Inc. is on a mission to give back.
We support a group of teens. We support them when they go to conferences. We support community programs with the Martin Luther King Center. We gave out hand sanitizer during COVID to the Martin Luther King Center, over 100 bottles.
Creating a sisterhood within their organization and in the community.
You know, sometimes when you go to work as an African American female, you are the only one in the room, or the only one of maybe 3 in a corporation of 100. When I get to it together with my TLOD sisters, it's a warm feeling. It's a feeling where I can let my guards down and be myself.
The Las Vegas chapter is on to their next big event. This Saturday, Bow Ties, Brims, and Stilettos, a virtual comedy show fundraiser that will support youth programs and scholarships.
We need the community to support us in our endeavors so we can support the youth of our community.
In the Las Vegas Valley, I'm Alicia Batillo reporting.
Walk-On's Sports Bistro is now open at Harrah's Las Vegas.
That's right. The new spot is co-owned by Drew Brees, Dak Prescott, and others. And at the grand opening, a $5,000 donation to local charity, the Brett Hundley Foundation. NFL QB Brett Hundley and friend and supporter, Las Vegas Raiders running back Kenyon Drake, accepted the donation.
This is amazing. I like the vibe. I know it just opened. We got a good atmosphere, good people.
Yeah, and this is their first West Coast location and also the first location of the franchise to serve breakfast. The location created more than 150 new jobs. So welcome to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Age of 40 making a huge difference right here in our valley.
The 40 Under 40 publication celebrates Southern Nevada's most remarkable business professionals and community leaders. Anchor Kalina Estrinos introduces you to two of the women being honored.
You know, when your community embraces you and totally wraps its arms around you in honoring the work that is being done, it means more than I can put into words.
I love Las Vegas with all of my heart. My passion for my career is here. I have so many amazing friends and colleagues that are really like family. And so to be recognized in this way was just, wow, an amazing moment. And I'm so proud and happy.
Ashley Burney, the founder of Heart to Heart LLC, and Ashley Farkas, the executive director of public relations for MGM Resorts International, are two of the honorees on this year's 40 Under 40 list.
It's an awards recognition program for 40 young business leaders here in the Valley that are, making waves in their respective industries. So these are the young leaders in our community that we look to see, what the future holds for Las Vegas.
Farkas was instrumental in helping MGM reopen and stay open during the pandemic.
And it was just this moment of unbelievable joy, that, okay, still have things we're going to go through all together, but this is a good step in the right direction.
A step she accomplished after being diagnosed with leukemia. She says she was able to make it through thanks to the support of her loved ones and the community.
We all need each other. And so having the incredible Las Vegas community rally around me and support me every step of the way from diagnosis all the way to remission was really what gave me that strength to just keep on fighting, keep on going.
The celebration comes on the final day of Women's History Month and holds a special meaning to Burney.
Heart to Heart LLC is a media, events, products, and consulting platform which aims to empower, motivate, uplift women and the community.
She also helps consult companies about how to be more diverse.
Building culture, one that embraces all, is so important. And I really feel like our society is embracing it more and more every day.
For Farkas and Burney, it's all about giving back and inspiring others to make a difference.
And maybe even when you don't believe in yourself, know that anything you want is possible. And so I just really hope that whatever their dream is, they just keep going for it.
You may not see, the light at the end of the tunnel always, but if you keep going and you have the courage just to continue to do and sow seeds of service, it always comes full circle.
The Kalina Estrinos reporting.
And thanks for watching Positively Las Vegas, a show dedicated to the people that make our city shine so bright. By the way, if you miss any part of this week's program, just hit the back button on your remote and then scroll down until you see Positively Las Vegas. Or if you want, you can visit ktnv.com/positivelylv to find more stories like these on our website. Stay tuned for more from 13 Action News after the break, and also check us out anytime right here on KTNV, streaming Las Vegas news on your time.